So, I have to accompany Marley through this portion of Victory Road, then fight Dawn, who's over on Route 224, and only then can I make my way to the Pokemon League. That shouldn't be too hard, right? No, it's not hard, but it is long. Now, last video, I did say I had some stories to share about Marley's Arcanine in the original games, and boy, let me tell you, those were some of the worst experiences I had in my life. So, here's what happened. In my Diamond game all those years ago, I randomly found Marley in Victory Road, and naturally I had to accompany her through the place. Now, her Arcanine. That thing's moveset consisted of Fire Fang, Extreme Speed, Helping Hand, and Agility. So what Arcanine likes to do is, it likes to go for Helping Hand so that way it can increase your attack stat by 50%, or at least that's what I remember. Yeah, as you can tell, I don't know much about Helping Hand. I mean, how can I anyway? It's a crap move, and you can only use that move in double battles. So yeah, even if Arcanine was up against something that it could score a super effective hit on, like say Metagross for instance, since I see it on the screen, yeah, most of the time it just goes for Helping Hand and doesn't go for either Fire Fang or Extreme Speed. Extreme Speed, I will admit, it was pretty helpful to me on some occasions since, yeah, some Pokemon's HP were in the red and Arcanine has a priority boost, that way that Pokemon can go down a little bit faster. But yeah, other than that, Arcanine just goes for Helping Hand more often than not. As for Agility, well, I don't know why it has Agility. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think Arcanine really needs Agility. But it gets even better, because in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, its moveset consisted of Burn Up, Helping Hand, Leer, and Howl. Yeah, its moveset was horrible in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, and now it's much worse in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I'd like to know whose idea it was to give Arcanine such a horrible moveset. Whoever that was, they must have been high, because, seriously, Burn Up of all things, you can only use that move once, and then after that, you can't use it again because you're not a fire type anymore. So yeah, basically, it's pretty much a 2-on-1 disadvantage, because yeah, after Arcanine uses Burn Up, it can't really do much else, except for Helping Hand. Howl, well, I don't know why it has Howl, because it doesn't have any physical attacking moves on it. Leer, well, I will admit, I guess Leer could be helpful, so that way, well, if I were to use a physical attacking move, and Arcanine goes for Leer, then I guess maybe, the opposing Pokemon will go down a little bit quicker. But still, Arcanine's moveset in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum was so bad, apparently, they decided to fuck it up even more. So yeah, that's my experience when handling Marley's Arcanine. Well, if the circumstances were different, then maybe I could have brought a Pokemon along so that way I could use Taunt on Marley's Arcanine, and so that way it doesn't go for Helping Hand or Agility, because it can at least do something, like say close combat. But here, yeah, Arcanine is a lot better than it was in the original games, by far. So yeah, you saw it go for Flare Blitz, Close Combat, Extreme Speed, and I believe its last move is Crunch. So yeah, that is a very good Arcanine moveset. But in the original games, since I've seen some water types in the area, like say Azumarill or Floatzel, yeah, you would think that Arcanine would have Thunder Fang on it, but no. It doesn't have very good moves when you battle alongside it when you're teaming up with Marley. And that is just really bad. Okay, on to something else. Now recently, I did capture that 7-star Sceptile, and let me tell you, it was not easy. Okay, I believe I spent like 1 hour trying to get it. So yeah, I did what I said I was going to do. I used my Skeledirge against that Sceptile. But unfortunately, I failed to capture Sceptile first time around because, unfortunately, Leaf Blade got a critical hit. So I decided to go with something else. I went with Alolan Ninetales instead, but apparently that didn't work either. I even tried training up my Alolan Ninetales before fighting that Sceptile, so that way maybe it can get a bit more EVs. Oh yeah, just to let you know, I put Weather Ball on my Alolan Ninetales, not Blizzard, because, well, as you know, Blizzard only has 5 PP, and that can only help me out for so long, so I had no choice. I had to go with Weather Ball. But unfortunately, that didn't work either, so I decided to go back with Skeledirge. And yeah, it looks like that pretty much worked out, even though, well, one of the moves I mentioned last video was Slack Off, But I had no idea that Slack Off was an egg move for Skeletor. So yeah, I had to replace, I had to put in some kind of random moves that way I could fill out the 4th slot. So I ended up going with Shadow Ball. Well, the special defense drop, I guess it could help since I was using special attacking moves. So yeah, I did what the website told me to do. I went for Torch Song 6 times, so that way my special attack stat will be maxed out since Sceptile got rid of my stat boost earlier on, as well as my ability. So yeah, I had to do that so that way I had a much better chance at taking down that Sceptile. Yeah, Alluring Voice worked wonders for me. Well, yeah, I'm not really sure if I could use that move to its full potential since I'm not much of a competitive battler. Now, as for this portion of Victory Road in general, normally there would be some strength boulders in the area, but this time around, not so much, as you can tell. Now, there are some items that I can get in this area of Victory Road, but I'm only going to grab some of them because I just want to make it over to the Pokemon League as fast as I can. So yeah, if I see an item in the area that I can grab immediately, then I'll go get it. Because yeah, I am going to come back here later since, yeah, I am going to go after Shaman, so yeah. I'll come back for those items after the Elite Four. Okay, it's a shame that Arcanine can't use Extreme Speed on that Bayonet because it has such low HP, but whatever. I'm pretty sure Arcanine's faster than Bayonet anyway, so yeah. I don't think Arcanine's going to take any more damage from Bayonets. So yeah, I was pretty disappointed that my first attempt at trying to capture that 7-star Sceptile failed because Leaf Blade got a critical hit. Yeah, had I known that Slack Off was an egg move, then maybe I would have done something different. I'm not really sure if I would have given my Skeletor rest. Then again, maybe that's not a good idea because that could potentially expose me to something crucial. Let's see, how about Night Slash on Hypno? Because, oh yeah, I remember that Hypno had Protect as one of its attacks, or moves, whatever. And I definitely didn't want to deal with that. Well, if anything, maybe I could have gone to Giratina and used Shadow Force just in case Hypno decides to go for Protect, but yeah, I want to go with Haunted Crow because it works wonders against the Psychic-type Pokemon. So yeah, that 7-star Sceptile definitely gave me a run for my money. Although, I kind of wish that maybe Sceptile would have gone for a Dragon Dance, that way Alluring Voice would confuse it, but yeah, looks like the timing wasn't all that correct. Okay, back to Marley's Arcanine for a second. Yeah, if I was designing a game like this, then I would be sure that Arcanine especially would get some pretty cool moves, like say, I don't know, maybe Flamethrower, Flare Blitz, Thunder Fang, Close Combat. I'm not really sure what other moves I would give Arcanine because it's been a while since I last used that thing. I think the last time I used it was back in Fire Red years ago. Although I don't think I used it to its full. I don't think I used it to its full potential since back then I was only a kid and, well, I guess I didn't really think about giving Arcanine certain moves. But those days are over now, and, well, if I want to use an Arcanine, then hopefully I can do it. And all the while, give it some good moves. Unfortunately, it went down to Alakazam, but it doesn't matter because the battle's pretty much over anyway, so Arcanine's gonna come back to life. So, yeah, no harm done. Okay, I believe I'm coming up on certain items, so yeah, I'm just gonna grab those items and then I'm gonna fight some more trainers. There are some hidden items in this area of Victory Road, but I'll cover that later on because, as I said before, I am going to come back here later because I'm going to go after Shaman. Okay, are you done talking? Okay, thank you very much. Okay, up here, there would have been 2 strength boulders here, but those strength boulders would have been positioned in a way so that way you have to screw yourself out of one item and then get the other one, and then you have to leave this area and come back so that way the boulders will reset, and then you can get the other item that you didn't get. But good thing I don't have to do any of that shit here, that's for sure. Because, yeah, this place is kind of long, and yeah, I do want to get out of here as quickly as I can. Okay, I'm going to leave that Dugong for Arcanine since it has close combat. Yeah, I seem to remember coming in here years ago, but yeah, my team was different back then since normally you're supposed to go in here after you beat the Elite Four. Now, the bigger issue is, once I do come back in here, Yeah, I'm probably going to spend some time in here because I'm going to go after the items that I didn't pick up, and actually that's going to drain some of my power points. So, yeah, hopefully, whatever I have in the post-game, hopefully it can survive whatever these wild Pokemon have to throw at them. Okay, a full restore there, and what is that item over here? Oh, Duskstone, okay. Well, if I want to evolve something with a Duskstone, I have a spare one. Okay, perfect, I managed to make it over here without encountering anything. Yeah, because usually I encounter a plethora of Pokemon before coming to any trainers, but I guess not this time. I guess the encounter rate was pretty minimal. So yeah, that's 7-star Sceptile. That was a pretty fun event, and hopefully, whatever 7-star Pokemon gets revealed next, hopefully I could do well against it. And not take like up to an hour to face it. I think one time I said that I took about 2 hours to fight a 7-star Pokemon because, yeah, as I said before, those things don't mess around. Especially if you're not prepared for something at the ordinary. I can't imagine what. I mean, if these 7-star Terrorate battle events would be easier on me, then I would have actual people on me to help me, but unfortunately that's not the case. Okay, I thought that close combat was headed to Honchkrow. Well, whatever, its defenses are going to go down, so that means whatever Arcanine's going to throw at it, like Flare Blitz, yeah, it's going to go down a little bit quicker. Yeah, close combat does come with a risk, which is why I don't really use that move all too much. Okay, what are these two going to send out next? Breloom, and what is the guy on the left going to send out? Quagsire? Let's go with Night Slash. Okay, I'm pretty sure Arcanine's faster than Quagsire, so yeah, I'm pretty sure Arcanine's actually going to connect on Breloom. Well, it's a shame I couldn't one-shot that Quagsire, but if that were to happen, then yeah, I would say it's a critical hit that was the cause of Quagsire's death. But unfortunately, that didn't happen. Well, it doesn't matter anyway, since Marley does have 2-1 Pokemon in her arsenal, so yeah, I'm not going to be completely alone. Yeah, that's the thing about Burn Up. The only way you can use Burn Up again is if you switch out your Pokemon and send it back in. But yeah, unfortunately, in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Marley didn't have anything else on her team except for Arcanine. Yeah, once again, I don't know whose bright idea it was to give Arcanine such a horrible moveset in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I might as well just be going through this portion of Victory Road by myself, since I'm teaming with a Pokemon that could do practically nothing. Well, yeah, sure, Helping Hand's going to help me, but yeah, that's just it. At least Arcanine could actually do something instead of just using Helping Hand all day. Oh yeah, I figured as much that Houndoom would have Intimidate. Well, no matter, I'm pretty sure I'm still going to be able to one-shot that Infernape since its defenses aren't all that good. Oh, Focus Blast. I don't know about you, but I feel as though that's a pretty popular move in games like this. Yeah, I see Focus Blast on certain Pokemon all the time. Oh wow, it actually survived. Wasn't expecting that. Well, had that been a physical attacking move, then Houndoom would have definitely gone down for sure, since its physical defense completely sucks. Alright, there we go. Well, I'm pretty sure I would have one-shot that thing regardless of the critical hit, since, as I said, Infernape's defenses aren't all that good. Sludge Bomb, okay, hopefully that doesn't poison Sceptile. Okay, it didn't. Does Sceptile have a priority move? Oh, okay, I thought it did. Well, I guess not, because if it had, then it would have definitely used it on Houndoom. Well, the only priority move I know Sceptile can get is Quick Attack, and that's it. Although it could be missing something, but yeah, I'm not really sure what. What's with that guy's line of text? Is he speechless at the fact that he lost? Yeah, that's one thing I always notice when I defeat Black Belt Eddie over here. Okay, I don't think I have any more time to fight trainers, so looks like I'm going to, I guess, run away from this random encounter since I don't have any more time to fight wild Pokemon either, and call it an episode. So yeah, looks like I made it pretty far in this portion of Victory Road, so yeah, I guess I should be proud about that. So yeah, looks like I'm one step closer to getting to the Pokemon League, but we're not there quite yet. But we'll be soon enough, so next time, more Victory Road, and hopefully I can get through these battles a little bit quicker. See you next time.